My name is Lillian Hernandez, aka Lilly, like the flower, because we are learning and growing together. And I am a transaction coordinator. I also offer coaching, I host a podcast, I love creating content here on social media, and I have a YouTube channel, all under the name Transaction Care. But essentially, what is a transaction coordinator? Well, in the real estate industry, there is a whole lot of paperwork, and this is just going to be the quick, like 30-second summary. Follow me to learn more. But a transaction coordinator essentially coordinates the transaction, just as the name says, but in a very detailed, organized, focused manner. You have to make sure you're managing all the paperwork, making sure deadlines are met, making sure communication is flowing throughout the transaction. Now, I think a misconception that is involved in this process is transaction coordinators are not the boss per se, meaning I think a lot of TCs tend to take on a lot of responsibility in terms of having to know everything, when I say know everything, I mean every law, every rule, every compliance. I'm still learning and growing as I go. I don't intend to know everything all at once. Every transaction, I feel like a brand new TC, and I've been doing this since 2004. That's almost 2 decades. But organizing the paperwork, making sure deadlines are met, making sure communication is facilitated between all parties, escrow, realtors, buyers, sellers, appraisers, lenders, whoever's involved in the transaction that needs to be kept abreast. You are a team player in that whole concept, and you're organizing and managing the contracts, making sure all signatures are there, making sure that DocuSigns are being sent out, disclosures are being tagged, disclosure packets are being created, home warranties are being ordered, things of that nature. But if you have any questions, give me a follow. My name is Lillian Hernandez, but you can call me Lilly. And this is Transaction Care. Talk soon. So let's discuss a real day in the life of a real estate transaction coordinator working from home. I have my morning routines and rituals that I can't live without. Truly, my day is just if I don't. But once all of that is done, I go straight to my inbox. I freak out for a little bit, take a few deep breaths, and get straight to work. I also have a transaction management platform that truly is a lifesaver. It creates an agenda for me and tells me exactly what each file needs that day, what's coming up, and what's in the future. So I don't have to commit everything to memory. Are you using a TC management platform? Let me know in the comments. So honestly, no 2 days are exactly the same, but essentially I work in residential real estate, so I'm either doing listings, sales, or wrapping up files for closing. But if you want to learn more, give me a follow or send me a DM and we can set up a call. How to handle multiple transactions? Well, the best way to get going on the right foot is to have a transaction management platform or some sort of system that will help you stay organized, be efficient, stay on top of key dates. When I say key dates, I mean knowing exactly when the deposits are due, when contingencies are supposed to be removed, when you're supposed to be auditing each file. Every file should be audited at minimum 3 times and have a paper trail of communication, as well as knowing when to order a home warranty or knowing when to request a home warranty from the other side. Verification of property, final walkthroughs, however your transaction flows, having a TC management platform is essential to keeping you organized and on top of things. So you're not requesting things from week 4 during week 1. It just helps you spread your time in a healthy manner and you're not so overwhelmed or bogged down on the wrong things. And I just recently started using one, and I won't give you any names of which ones to use because that's your choice. But if you do have any questions on how to pick one, give me a call. So let's schedule a call. Give me a follow, and I'm more than glad to help you out on that front. But another point to handling multiple transactions is to just take your time. Really just try to be as present as possible. I know that may sound like not the greatest advice when you're under pressure, but taking your time and focusing on one transaction at a time is better than just having your hand in 10 different transactions at once. Whether you have to time block, or maybe you have an assistant that you hire or some sort of team member that's either permanent or part-time, whatever the case may be, helping you out with the little tasks such as, not little, but other tasks such as tagging documents, uploading documents, whatever you are willing to relinquish. I would suggest either outsourcing that help, but when you are in a file, be sure that you are in that one file. Even if you have to just dedicate the next 20 to 60 minutes on that one file, it will make a world of a difference, because you may find yourself not having to touch that file for another week unless there's something urgent, or depending on quick or fast the transaction closes. Those are just a few tips that you can manage multiple transactions. And if you are still unclear on how to do this, message me or give me a follow. My name is Lillian Hernandez, aka Lily like the flower, because we are learning and growing together. And this is Transaction Care. Thank you. Welcome to First Class Dreams, confidence coaching led by myself, Lillian Hernandez. My mission is to help you confront the unknowns of life with ease and courage, while providing you with the strategies to shift your mindset. My vision is for women of color to identify their independence, accept their freedom, and live out their dream life with courage and confidence on a daily basis. My approach is customized to your journey. There's no one exact route or one exact pathway that we can all follow, or blueprint that we can all follow, that will lead us to the success that we define for ourselves. So it's important that we build rapport, as well as build a foundation full of fundamentals, frameworks, methods, strategies to get you from point A to point Z successfully. If you would like to learn more, head to firstclassdreams.com to get in touch with myself to schedule your very first free discovery call to see if confidence coaching aligns with you at this point in time in your life, and we can take off from there. Did you also know that I have a podcast, transactioncarepodcast.com, new episodes every Monday. I am demystifying the business of real estate, one episode at a time. Check it out. Thank you.